Oh, hey there. Look at you, at home in the safe room of your ex-boss's Palo Alto mansion. You've been hiding there for years. I'm Columbus, your narrator, here to bring you up to speed. You see, the Category 5 shitacane that is life in Zombieland recently got a new wrinkle.
Woo! That's how you make a motherfucking entrance. Here we go.
Hello people, back again, another review, this time of Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded. And this is for the PSVR 2, I believe. Was it the 2? I can't even remember now. Anyway, it's for the PlayStation then. No, there. For the PlayStation. I appreciate games that get right into the point, you know, instead of like, let's just say like some Nintendo games where you're 2 hours into it and still getting the introduction to the story. But I love games that get right in there. I'm an arcade fan myself, so I love just straight to the point. So basically, Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded is the pinnacle of directness. There's no complex story, no intricate menus to navigate, no long cutscenes, just you, some guns, and tons and tons of zombies to shoot in the face.
He's winding up.
Better still, Zombieland VR is chock full of 1 to 2 minute levels, which are perfect for people with minimum free time or attention spans, but who still want to feel as though they've made a bit of progression despite only dedicating 10 minutes to their day-to-day game. This Zombieland game is fast, arcade style fun, has a few more layers than it first appears, but it never loses sight of its initial goal to simply entertain without frills, without added thrills basically. So the game begins with a quick tutorial mission that teaches you the basics of aiming, reloading and shooting in VR, along with perhaps the most important aspect, double tap. Fans of the movie already know what that means, but in the game it's essential to completing goals. Double tapping is shooting a zombie in the head twice to ensure that it's dead, and in Zombieland doing so will place you in adrenaline mode, which slows down the enemies, allowing you to chain attacks together for added toilet paper. That's right, I said toilet paper. Money is useless in the apocalypse, but guess what is a precious commodity? Toilet paper. We first found out about how useful toilet paper is during the pandemic a couple of years ago, when everyone was going out buying a shopping cart, trolley, whatever you want to call it, full of toilet paper, and leaving the more discerning among us to fight over the last rolls. It seems that Zombieland crew knew this too, so completing challenges, getting headshots, finishing levels and more will reward you with toilet paper, which you can then spend to upgrade your arsenal at your home base. Your home base is an abandoned mansion which Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita and Little Rock have commandeered and retrofitted to suit their zombie hunting needs. Tallahassee serves as your gun expert, allowing you to upgrade your weapons, choose your loadout, equipped perks. Little Rock provides you with missions to complete, Wichita trains you at the gun range, and Columbus provides you with a variety of optional goals to complete. You may want to head to the gun range first, not only to provide you with a means to test out the different weapons available, but also has multiple difficulties and challenges to complete to perfect your VR shooting skills. What begins as a simple target practice eventually devolves into precision-based sharpshooting, which will almost certainly be too hard to complete until you're better acclimatized to the game. You'll be surprised at how hard some of the challenges can become but your reflexes will thank you for your lessons learned the next time you're in dire situations during a run.
You can upgrade guns.
So you begin with basic handgun and shotgun.
Now go see Little Rock.
Your arsenal grows as you complete goals and survive levels. You can only carry one handgun and one special weapon at a time, and while the handgun may have unlimited ammo, the special weapon is severely restricted and must be saved for emergencies. Weapons can be upgraded 3 to 4 times each, normally upping their base damage, critical hit damage and magazine size. For those who like to customise, you'll also be able to unlock a variety of skins for each weapon, and these can be changed during the setting up of your loadout. Perks open gradually and provide a variety of helpful bonuses, such as auto reloading, additional toilet paper rewards, still sounds funny, the ability to dual wield special weapons safely from projectiles and more. Eventually you can equip 3 perks at once. Perks are necessary to work your way up the online leaderboards, as the entire game is based around how quickly you can complete levels. So missions open up as you complete goals. These come in 4 tiers: Rookie, Advanced, Expert and Pro. Each tier has 3 A side levels and 3 B side levels. All levels have 4 goals to accomplish, which may range from completing the courses below, a certain time limit, to finding hidden items and Mr. Chaos, to chaining together kills. Upon completing a level, you immediately see a rank on the online leaderboard, so you can either replay this to get better or carry on. Levels are short, normally clocking in at 1 to 2 minutes, but these can be much shorter depending on your skills with headshots. That's not to say that they are easy, especially early on. Zombieland is meant to be played in short chunks, with the entire game lasting no more than a few hours, but while also providing immense replay value. The shooting, adrenaline mode, perks, weapons, goals and leaderboards all provide an insane amount of replayability to what is an immensely satisfying and addictive game. Wielding the guns feels good and surprisingly easy to accurately aim, although managing large crowds remains challenging throughout. The only issue I had with the special weapon, which is hosted to your left side and is picked up using the L1 button, which must then be held the entire time you want to wield the weapon. This is in stark contrast to the handgun in your right hand, which is automatically equipped. It may not sound like much, but it becomes frustratingly easy to allow your finger to slip and drop the gun back to your holster without even realising it, until an enemy is in your face and you are frantically pressing L2 to fire, only to realise you're holding nothing. It may not happen a lot, but it's something you have to constantly be aware of to prevent unnecessary deaths. Movement is simple thanks to the PSVR 2 headset, which simply reacts to you looking in the right direction. There is no free roam, only set paths to take, but you'll only move when you directly look at the needed marker. It is intuitive and helps keep the fast flow of the game, but also allows you to stand in one place at a time to reload and check out the scenery if you're ready to move on and aren't worried about your completion time. Additionally, the headshot, rumble and haptics in the Sense controllers are subtle but appreciated additions. While the actors did not reprise their roles, aside from Abigail Breslin as Little Rock, the new actors do perfectly suitable job of imitating the original actors and provide funny banter between missions and during runs. While on a run, they will make fun of you for messing up or not completing areas as quickly as previously runs. Likewise, when you are doing really well, they will compliment you, sometimes half-heartedly, but hey, a compliment is a compliment. Despite near constant talking during runs, you'll rarely be distracted as your entire focus tends to be on the onslaught of enemies at hand. Enemies range from slow and dumb to large and hard to take down, to extremely fast. Some will throw items at you, while others are harmless and will lead to penalties if killed. Others will call for reinforcements or cause groups to devolve into a frenzy, becoming faster and harder to kill. The game does a great job introducing each zombie type and gradually melding them all together to create a chaotic but manageable battlefield. So basically we'd just sort of say that PSVR 2 Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded is a great VR shooter, precise shooting, good enemy variety, nice cel shaded art style, near infinite replayability. The campaign might be short, but it's got loads of like little bits and bobs added to it, and it is just an amazing little game. So we at One Up Gaming would like to give the game 4 out of 5. So David here, thank you all for watching, goodbye.